Welcome to the Hub of Knowledge Study Style. Guys, today I have come with a new video on Krishna river system. I hope you all are well. As we have already done the major rivers of peninsular India, Mahanadi we have done, Godavari we have done. Now it's turned to the Krishna river system. So let's proceed and know something about this Krishna river. Krishna river, it originates from Mahabaleshwar in Maharashtra. So you must remember that we read about the Godavari. It is also originating from Trimbak Plateau in Nasik district in Maharashtra. So this Krishna river also originates from Maharashtra, from Mahabaleshwar. It flows through Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and also Telangana. So here it is missing. It also flows through Telangana. River Krishna forms delta near Vijayawada. You know something about Vijayawada? It is a famous trade and commerce center in Andhra Pradesh and it is also known as the business capital of Andhra Pradesh. So you must know about this Vijayawada. Nagarjun Sagar and Almaty dams are constructed across this river. You must know this is a very important fact that on the Krishna river there is situated one Nagarjun Sagar dam and one Almaty dam. The Krishna flows for about 1400 km and reaches the Bay of Bengal. So it is a east flowing river. Okay. Now some other facts is tributaries are Tungbhadra, the Koyna, the Ghat Prabha, the Musi and the Bhima. We'll read about these. Don't worry about these. Its drainage basin is shared by Maharashtra, Karnataka, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, just I have told you earlier. So now we are going to see some of the maps so that the image of the Krishna river is clear to you. So you can see this is Krishna river. Here lies Mahabaleshwar. From here originates a river that is Krishna river. It is originating from here in Maharashtra. This is Maharashtra. Okay. This is originating from Maharashtra and entering in the state of Karnataka. This state you are seeing is Karnataka. And then it flows in Karnataka for a very long period of time. And then it enters this Telangana. This is Telangana region. And then it flows in Andhra Pradesh. So this is Andhra Pradesh region and making delta in Andhra Pradesh. And you can see that this is Bay of Bengal. So you can see that Krishna river is east flowing river and it drains into Bay of Bengal. So now we are going to see some of the tributaries of Krishna river. Here you can see this is the Krishna river. It is originating from here. This is Mahabaleshwar. So first of all we read about left bank tributary of this Krishna river. So we see here this is Bhim river which is originating from Harishchandra ranges and it is joining this Krishna river over here on the left bank. And this from here it is originating. These are Harishchandra ranges. So you must know that Bhim is a major tributary of the Krishna river and it flows through Maharashtra, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Now the river originating from here in Karnataka, it is Ghat Prabha river and it is a right bank tributary of this Krishna river joining it after the Bhim river. So this is also the important right bank tributary of this Krishna river. And also that the Ghat Prabha project at Hidkal is a hydroelectric and irrigational dam across the river. You must know this, that there is a Ghat Prabha project and that is situated at Hidkal. That is hydroelectric and irrigational dam across this river. Now another important tributary of Krishna river which also flows through Karnataka and this is Malprabha river. This is also the right bank tributary of this Krishna river and joining the Krishna river to the east of Ghat Prabha river. Now we will talk about the Tungbhadra river which is also the right bank tributary of Krishna river, but it is the most important tributary of Krishna river and it is formed by the two rivers, that is Tunga river and Bhadra river. It is formed by the two rivers, that is Tunga river and Bhadra river. So from here somewhere originates Tungabhadra river and it passes through Karnataka plateau over here. This is Karnataka plateau. It passes through Baba Budan hills also. These are the Baba Budan hills. Let me write this. Baba Budan hills. And this is Karnataka plateau. So this river Tungabhadra river originates from Western Ghats and it meets this river Krishna river at this point to the, you can see that this is to the east of Malprabha river and this is the most important right bank tributary of Krishna river. So Tungbhadra river flows in two states, that is Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka, and it is the most important right bank tributary of Krishna river. Also one fact I want to tell you that it was known by the name Pampa during the epic period and the name of the famous tourist spot Hampi. I know that I just assume that you have heard the name of Hampi, which is a very famous tourist spot. So the name of Hampi is derived from this Pampa, which is the old name of Tungabhadra river, on whose bank the city is built. So you must know this fact. Now, one left bank tributary of Krishna river at Wazirabad. It received its last important tributary, and that is Musi river. So this is the Musi river. You can see here, this is the Musi river, which is a left bank tributary of Krishna river, and it lies to the east of Tungabhadra river. Okay, this is Tungabhadra river, and this Musi river lies to the east of Tungabhadra river, and on this river the capital of Andhra Pradesh, that is Hyderabad, is located. So Hyderabad is located on this Musi river. Okay, one more important thing I want to tell you, that this Krishna river passes through Nallamalla hills. So these, I'm coloring it with yellow color. These are Nallamalla hills. So Krishna river also passes through Nallamalla hills. One more fact I want to tell about Bhim river is that as you have seen that Bhim river is a major tributary of this Krishna river, and it passes through Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra and Karnataka. I told you before. So many of the streams are originating from here also, the Bhim river, and these are meeting at between Malprabha and Tungabhadra river. So you must know this, that Bhim is a major left bank tributary of Krishna river, whose stream lie in Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka, and major streams, many of the streams of this Bhim river also met at this point between Malprabha and Tungabhadra river, and some of the streams also met from before Ghatprabha river. So you must know this thing very clear, that Bhim river is the major left bank tributary of Krishna river, a basin of which lies in 3 states, that is Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka. So guys, you should know that this Karnataka plateau is very much important because of Tungabhadra river. One is the Bangalore plateau beside it, but from the Bangalore plateau there are small streams which are originating, but this Karnataka plateau becomes important because of Tungabhadra river, which is a major right bank tributary of Krishna river. So, which I have told you this thing, that these both the rivers originate from Karnataka. Keep it in mind. Now, let us see some of the maps for more clear view. This was the map which we have seen earlier. This is the Krishna river originating from Mahabaleshwar in Maharashtra. Okay, these are the streams which are passing through Maharashtra, Karnataka, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, and making delta over here and flows into Bay of Bengal. Okay, you can see the Bhim river. These are the streams of the Bhim river, and it is joining the Krishna river over here, and it is the left bank tributary of this Krishna river. And I have told you that this is the major left bank tributary of Krishna river. So here we can see this is the Musi river, which is also the left bank tributary of Krishna river, on which Hyderabad lies, that is the capital of Andhra Pradesh. Now we see over here from the right bank, this is Tungabhadra river, the major right bank tributary of Krishna river. And I told you earlier also that it is made by the combination of 2 rivers, that is Tunga and Bhadra river. It cut across the Karnataka plateau and Baba Budan hills, I told you earlier. So the 2 rivers, that is Ghatprabha and Malprabha, are not given here, but I told you that Ghatprabha and Malprabha also originate from the Karnataka only, from the state of Karnataka only. So you must keep this in mind. So this was all about the Krishna river system. I hope you have clearly understand these things. So if you want to know about the major rivers of peninsular India, you can watch my previous videos. And thank you so much for giving this much support to me. So if you like my videos and want more videos on these topics, please subscribe to my channel, comment on it, please like my video. So guys, we are ending this class here only, and I will come with a new video on MCQs, multiple choice questions based on the Krishna river. So thank you so much.